These are all my songs, and I've got the GoPro running, and the reason I'm doing this recording is there's something wrong with my puppy. Maybe somebody out there knows. If nothing else, I can at least maybe show it to a vet. However, I have done this once before, and it was a $480 vet bill, only that they think that maybe she was constipated, and they gave me something. I suppose that's a way of pacifying the $480 bill. They ran a whole bunch of tests, okay, and the tests themselves weren't all that expensive. Maybe the blood work one, or maybe that one was $120. It was all itemized, but you start throwing all that stuff in there, it adds up pretty quick. So anyhow, there's Cara. She I feel kind of helpless because I don't know what's wrong. She can't talk, but we know there's something wrong. And what do? Do I hold off, and in 2 or 3 days she'll be okay? So what I'm going to attempt to do is get her to go for a walk. Usually when we go for a walk, she has 1, 2, or 3 poops, and of course multiple pees, but I'd like to see a poop sample, if we can get it. But you're going to see her back end misbehaving, what I call misbehaving. So it's like something's pulling on her. For supper, now she did have a change of diet because she was being babysat by my kids while I was off doing some recording for a choir. So I had a busy weekend, so I haven't been able to spend any time with her. But she and my kids noticed that there was something odd as well. So she did have a change in diet, but when I saw this before, I don't think there was that change in diet, not because it was here at home. By the way, this song that you're hearing in the background, this is Cara. That's the song that started my YouTube music channel. Yeah, it was my first original. It wasn't my first original from the guitar point of view, but it was my first original on the keyboard. And of course, I use guitar voicing, because of course that's my instrument, and then maybe the flute after that. But anyhow, getting back to my story here, she was on kibble, because normally I feed her frozen beef, and she loves that. She eats it frozen, so it exercises her gums, and she's having to chew. She usually has 4 pieces, and this dog has really only eaten once a day, and that's in the evening. There's the odd time when she'll come up behaving like she's hungry, and so I will cook a scrambled egg for her, I've done hard-boiled eggs, but she'll only eat the yellow, the yolk. She won't eat the whites. And of course, I don't like to waste anything, so I end up eating the whites. So I found if I scramble eggs, well, then she's getting everything, just like I do when I have my eggs. All right, sweetie. Oh, what do we got here on your eye? I think that's just, yeah. There's something on her eye. I don't know if that'll show it. It's sort of like I wouldn't call it pus, but it's a big, I don't know how you describe it. I'd like to put my finger there and wipe it. Well, here, I'm going to do it anyways. Yeah, it's sort of like a mucus. I guess that's what you call it. Anyhow, I wipe it out so she's not having to look through it. Okay, sweetie, shall we go for a walk? And maybe my friends out there can seen this before. Maybe they've got some ideas. So let's see what we can do. Okay, sweetie? Yeah. And if you don't want to go for a walk, that's okay. We don't have to. Alrighty, let's go. Alright, sweetie. Ooh, getting old, folks. Okay. So there we go. Alrighty, girl. Come on, sweetie. So far, so good. Alrighty. That's good, girl. That's a good girl. Okay. Come on, sweetie. Just you and me. Oh, you're gonna do that, are you? Oh, this might be a long video. Oh, my girl. Yes. Well, it's just you and me, sweetie. Yeah. It's just you and me. Yeah, I give you a body rub, huh? You like those body rubs, don't you? She likes it behind the ears too, hey? I had her groomed, you see, a few days ago. I think she looked at me and wondered why I did that to her. But she has the kind of hair. It's very fine. You can see there, the body twisted a little bit. So she's normally there's no issue getting her to go for a walk. She really looks forward to these walks. So come on, sweetie, let's go. Atta girl. But you can see there you go. The back end of her body twists, huh? Then she stops, and then she has to lick. Something's irritating her. Hey, sweetie. And I'm not going to be the one that's going to stick my finger up her butt to express her anal glands, because usually that's what it is, huh? A little bit of scratching of the ears. It's possible she might have a internal ear infection because she doesn't favor one ear over the other. All right, come on, sweetie, let's go for a walk. Atta girl. This is a little bit more promising than I've seen for a while. But we'll try and see if we can get see, her back end wants to twist, huh? Yeah, you're okay, sweetie. Just take your time. Yeah, let's go. This is not normal, you know. She doesn't usually stop and look for affection from me. She's out sniffing, huh? There's the back end trying to go forward. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna let her go. Got a vehicle coming. Yeah. Okay. Okay, sweetie. Okay. Like I say, this might be a long walk, but my purpose of this is to get her to poop. Yeah, and you know, I always called this, from a dog's point of view, they're checking their pee mail. Okay. Anyhow. Yeah, sometimes she'll eat grass, huh? That's usually to do with an upset stomach, huh? I haven't seen her throw up that I've seen. I haven't seen her have any accidents, like peeing in the house or whatever. And, okay, we'll just keep going, eh? Yeah, that's okay, sweetie. That's okay. Hey, can you poop for me, hey? No, you can't. Oh, I think you can. We just have to work on it, eh? Alrighty. hope this isn't painful for you. She's not yelping or she's very subdued. And of course that's happened. Her mood or her I don't know the correct wording, but she's a changed puppy since the passing of Jan. And I thought it would get better over time, but I don't know if it has. Really. It's a cool day today. It's overcasting, huh? This is the subdivision I'm in. Call it Cottage Lake Heights. You can, if you Google my company name, New World Electronics Limited. I still look after a few customers, but it's not. I'm not actively looking for work, so. Although it does seem to fall on my laps from time to time. Oh yeah. So what's up, Cara? Hey, shall we go for a walk? Hey, atta girl. Alrighty, yeah, atta girl. Oh, you just want some petting? Well, we can do that too, you know. Yeah, we could do that too. Yeah. Oh, yes. Can I check your nose? No, it's wet. I don't know, like, I'm not a dog expert. This was actually Jan's dog. I guess it belonged to both of us, but she's the one that looked at me and with those big eyes of hers and said, "Can I have a puppy?" And how can one say no, huh? So, and I think Jan was in the hospital at the time. And so I think it took her 1 or 2 days to muster up the courage to ask me, "Did you say I could have a puppy?" And I said, "Yes." I says, "It has to be small. It cannot shed. Being small means it'll eat little and it'll poop little." That was my concept. And of course it was supposed to be small enough that Jan could pick her up, huh? So this actually started with our previous dog, whose name was Pumpkin. Not the vegetable, with the M on the end. It was punk, as in punk rocker, but Pumpkin. And that was Janet's pet name when she was growing up. Or not pet name. Well, maybe it's called a pet name, I don't know. But anyhow, that was her nickname that her dad would call her, my little Pumpkin. So and Pumpkin was he was 25 pounds. Cara is about 16 pounds. So, and with Jan's towards the end of her life, Cara was too heavy for Jan, huh? I used to ride the bicycle a lot and have the dog on the end of the leash, and that worked great for Pumpkin because he was a runner. He liked to run. So me on the bike, he running, we were a pretty even match. And I had a basket on the bike, so when he tired out, we just put him in the basket and I kept on riding. Got some very interesting looks from people on the trails, huh? But Cara's not that way. She's I call her a dawdler. She takes her time and gotta sniff everything, huh? I don't know, the GoPro is showing it's showing a wrench in its front display here. Is it trying to tell me that I've wrenched my back? I'm just kidding. Shall we get up, Cara? Oh, yeah. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's see what happens. We'll try and focus on her, huh? Because that really is the purpose of this video. I'm not sure why there's an X and a check mark. Anyhow, I clicked on the check mark. Okay, I do show a recording. It says I've been recording for 15 minutes. Oh, I don't have the wrench anymore, huh? Interesting. I don't understand. I guess it's not a bad camera, but it is $600 or so in Canada. And this camera, if I want to, when I'm doing my music videos, I feed the output of the Yamaha keyboard into the line in, but there is no line in, so you have to spend another $70 for an attachment to allow you to give you the ability to do a line in, huh? So, and over time I've figured out what the correct level should be so I get a decent, recording, huh? And then I feed the output of my mixer into the input of the Yamaha keyboard, and that's how I get my guitar in through. I use a Focusrite 2-channel USB mixer. It's a very heavy metal piece. It's well built, what have you, but it is not. It's not cheap. It's a couple $100. It's red. These aren't product endorsements, by the way. It's kind of weird. She doesn't normally behave like this, but she wants the attention, hey? Does it feel good, sweetie? Just rubbing you, hey? Hey? It's too bad the dogs can't talk, huh? They could tell us what's wrong. Well, there's a vet. I'm not really that impressed with the vet I'm working with right now in Stony Plain. There's another vet in a little town called Onaway. But unfortunately, they are basically booked 2 weeks ahead, huh? So, I don't know how they handle the emergency situation, and I'm not sure if you'd call this an emergency, huh? But by the time I booked her in for a checkup, this is probably be long gone, huh? And I have nothing to worry about. But we are recording so that, hey, I can play this video afterwards, hey, sweetie? Yeah, we should go for a walk. Yeah. Oh, another car coming. Yeah, another car coming. I don't bother with the lease in this subdivision. People are pretty good at slowing down. I mean, I think every house in this subdivision has a pet of some kind, and quite often more than one pet. So, and it is that was Jan's biggest fear. If she ever got down on the floor, she'd never be able to get back up. Oh, here comes another car. What time is it anyways? I have to look at my phone. This is the loose moors. Good morning. She did.
There you go.
Yeah. Alrighty, thanks. Take care. Come on, sweetie. Atta girl. Hey. See? Oh. Hey, atta girl. Yeah, you're good. Hey, you're good. Oh, you're good. Let's keep walking, huh? Atta girl. Atta girl. Keep walking. Oh, atta girl. Go ahead. You're the lead. You're the lead dog. Hey, there you go. There's a saying, if you're not the lead dog, the view is the same. Yeah, you keep going. Yeah, you keep going. Atta girl. Yeah, no, you keep going. Oh, I know she wants to take care of something. Oh, someone's running a chainsaw. Oop, that's, you don't want any of that crap, sweetie. No, not sure what it was. Oh well. This GoPro, actually I'm at 20 minutes in. I formatted the card and it's got a fresh battery, so it's got about an hour. Oh, here comes the poop. Okay, that a girl. Good girl. You poop for me, good girl. We're gonna just take a look and see, huh? That's okay. The world is gonna see this, but that's okay. I won't give out your name. Isn't come? Oh, here it comes. Here it comes. Poop looks okay. Hey, hey. Anybody want some good shit? Yeah. I'm recording this closely just so that I have a. We generally don't have to worry about picking the stuff up in the subdivision, huh? It's better. So she had a good poop, and there was nothing. It looked normal. Yeah. I was not going to give it the taste test. I have a security camera on my property, so I can actually watch all the vehicles come and go, huh? And I could, with a stopwatch, or just watching the clock on the, I could do some math and figure out how fast the vehicles are going, you know, as they go past my my entranceway, huh? I could actually put some markers there, but it's very rare that I see them. It's 50 kilometers in this subdivision. Probably should be 30, but I don't think anybody. It's very rare I see it's 50 kilometers. But you can see it's a straight path, huh? It's a straight path. It's a bit of a hill, huh? Just for fun, I took Jan's wheelchair and I got in the wheelchair and I thought I'd wheel this. It's pavement, huh? Rough pavement. I thought, well, and that's hard work, huh? You know, if you're handicapped and you rely on. Of course, I didn't really have the correct wheelchair for, you know, self-propelling, huh? Because they usually put a chrome ring around the wheel, huh? And I didn't, so I had to actually work on the wheel itself. But, well, what's happening, sweetie? You got your poop? Yes. Hey. Hey, sweetie. How's you doing, hey? Right. Oh, yes. Oh, that's a good girl. We just give you body rubs, hey? She likes body rubs. Hey. Hey, what female doesn't like a good body rub, huh? Yeah. Oh, dear. Yeah. We usually this subdivision, you know, I mean, if you were to Google map it, you know, Cottage Lake Heights. My YouTube videos, that's basically the posting that you'll see. It says Cottage Lake Heights. There's a Cottage Lake Heights 2, but we're in the Cottage Lake Heights. And if you were to Google that and you bring it up and take a look, you'd see that it's sort of a horseshoe. All the roads in this subdivision are labeled 20 Van Beeman Drive. So you can't give a person. You basically have to tell the people, get to the entrance of the subdivision, look at the sign, you know, and we're this lot number, you know, well, for what it's worth, we're lot number 4, because there's nothing hidden there. You'll find that out if you Google. So, yeah. Also, too, I tell people, another car. I tell people if you bring up Google search engine, and I think it works for Bing as well. But if you bring up the Google search engine and you type in Joe space Shoemaker space music, it'll take you the first links are mine. And I remember paying big bucks to try and get my company on the front page. And I've done nothing here. It just showed up. If you don't put music and you just put Joe Shoemaker, I think we're going to head back now. It's paving that way. if you just put Joel Shoemaker, then you'll get the movie director that has passed away, and his name is actually Joel, got an L in it, and so most of his stuff is, I think I went 3 or 4 pages deep, and it was covering Joel Shoemaker. But as soon as I added the word music, then everything changed, huh? So, yeah, so now we'll see what happens. One of the things about the GoPro is you cannot do any zooming while it's recording. You have to stop the recording, zoom, then start the recording. I don't know why. Whereas I have an iPhone 11, huh? With the, it's an iPhone 11 Pro Max or something like that, or Max Pro. And it has 3 camera lenses. But it has 10 times zoom, huh? And you can do that. You can start recording, you can zoom in and out. Yeah. Hey. I'll give Ed Jim a plug. He's one of the YouTube channels I watch, huh? He's in the Lake Chapala area. And so his videos, I think, are all done on, I think he said he had an iPhone 12. But I think 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I'm not sure what the differences are. I try not to buy new. I always buy secondhand. That way someone else is paying that horrendous new price tag. I just have trouble spending over $1,000 for a phone. Doesn't go. That kind of money doesn't flow in my veins, huh? Hey, sweetie. Yeah, what you looking for? You want some more? Yeah, nose is wet, so I don't know. She might be on the mend. Yeah, there's definitely something in the rear end that's bugging her. Yes. Oh well. Let's go, sweetie. Come on. Yeah, the GoPro has a handle, you know, like it comes when you buy the GoPro, it comes with a floating handle, huh? You know, mount for the camera, huh? And I didn't bother taking the time. I'm just gonna unscrew them out. So I'm actually using this. I'm using a mic stand, huh? You know, so I just grab the shaft. But I'm not ready. The camera's working. I'm not ready to spend any money on anything else, so it's just let it be. I could just plop this. It's a pretty heavy base, huh? I can just plop it on the dash, and then it'd have a dash cam, huh? It does have pretty good anti-jitter removal, huh? So, you know, that's important, you know, if you're on bumpy roads or just even handling the camera, huh? And, yeah. Well, what's up, sweetie? Shall we go? Come on, let's go. That's the girl. Yeah, the walking's a little bit better. Hey, that girl. Usually she's way out front, huh? Yeah, you can go. I follow you. Hey, you're the lead dog. It's your show. Yeah, this video is all about you. Well, maybe except for a few rambling pieces. I do tend to talk a lot. And it probably has something to do with being isolated for 3 years, you know, while we went through the COVID scene, huh? And that was probably the biggest hit for my wife at the time. And so we lost the contact, huh? Slowly coming back, huh? But yeah, so Anyhow, yeah, getting much better. I really prefer if the dog doesn't have to have a leash on, huh? But I do carry a leash with me just in case, you know, we meet up with other dog owners. Because pretty well everyone that walks here has, maybe with one or two exceptions, pretty well all of them have their dog on a leash, huh? And it might be because if they let the dog off the leash, it'd probably run away. That's not with Cara. Cara stays pretty close. I don't have a fence on in my property, huh? So when I let her out, she has pretty well free reign, huh? And she might come over to my neighbor's place here and check things out, huh? And do what she's about to do. Oh, another poop coming. That a girl. Ooh, small little droplets. Like, I don't know, that to me that does not. Oh, no, that's a pretty good one. Ooh, yeah, fat old turd, huh? Yeah, that was not. That doesn't look like a dog that's constipated, huh? But anyhow, I'll take another shot. The thing about the GoPro is the little 2-inch display that shows you what you're shooting. That keeps going dark, huh? I've mentioned this before. Like, maybe it's probably a setting, huh? But I think they do it. It's just to save battery life, huh? So the card, I use a 32 gig micro card, huh? And yeah, so I used to take the card out, huh? And then plug the card directly into my iMac. And I was doing this all the time, and I thought, you know, something's gonna break. You know, the latch or something's gonna break. So I don't do that anymore. I use the USB cable. And if you have the GoPro software installed, it brings up an application. I forget what it's called. Scan something maybe. But anyhow, I think it's the Apple application that it brings up. Scan image. And you can just click on that and it brings them in. I think if you use the GoPro app, it'll bring it in and put it all together in one big file, because when the GoPro records, it creates a new file every 4 gigs, which is a Windows limitation, huh? But you can use Apple's built-in QuickTime that comes with every Mac. You can use that to append the files, huh? So you can add the files. So, and that's generally what I do, or I don't worry about it. I bring it into iMovie, and then of course with iMovie you can then just drag the files into the timeline. And so I'm gonna go inside now. I think we're pretty well done. She'll probably just stay here and enjoy the fresh air and peace and quiet at the moment. Whew. So anyhow, thanks for watching the show. I'm not sure if I'm going to post this to YouTube, but if I do, well, thanks for watching. I guess I didn't start my music after I stopped and talked to my neighbor there. Came home. This particular song that's playing right now is called Hassy Lake. And we have a lake about 3 or 4 kilometers away, provincial lake. And you can, it's got a couple of walking trails. It's a picnic area. It's a day use park. And when you're there, the dog's supposed to be on a leash, you know, and off the beach. So, but I'm not sure if I would swim in that lake. Just with maybe the chemicals or whatever happens to lakes. But in the fall time, excuse me, in the fall time they aerate the water, which is putting oxygen in the water. They get it ready so that the fish will survive the winter. And there's there's trout in that lake, and so you can fish. No motorized boats are allowed. You can be on a canoe or a rowboat, but they have a pier that goes out quite a ways, and you can sit on the pier and fish from the pier. And I actually have a video. It's about an hour long. Well, I made it an hour long, so I actually did a video of the water being aerated, because when I got there and got out of the car, I could hear the sound of running water, and I thought, oh, that's very soothing. I wonder where the heck that's coming from. So when I investigated, there was 6 pumps out in the middle of the lake. So I was able to get 4 minutes of video, and then it repeats, huh? I did it for an hour. I thought, oh, this is what I need for when Jan and I go to bed at night, huh? We can listen to this soothing sound. So, and I played this piece, as a background music with some extra sound effects in there, and I thought, I like the piece, so I'm going to do a guitar version. So this version that we're hearing is the guitar version, which is only like maybe 3 or 4 minutes long, huh? Yeah. Anyhow, there you go. I'm rambling again, but thank you for watching, and we'll be in touch. Subscribe if you haven't. Well, I feel a few sprinkles. Oh, one last thing, what the heck. So, our internet out here is pretty lousy. There's my tower, huh? 48-foot tower, and I got the satellite. Or it's not really satellite, it's tower-to-tower radio, huh? So I have a solid connection. It's just that the internet's 10 megabits down and 1 megabit up, so kind of sucks. And this video is 37 minutes now, which means it would probably be faster for me to drive into Stony Plain and do the upload and then drive back home. Definitely would be faster. Or I just wait at night, start the upload to YouTube, and then go to bed, and it'll be done in the morning. Anyhow, one more time, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.